But yeah, last segment of the show.
This is gonna be a fire. I don't know which thing it is. I think
Actually,
it's this one.
I'm looking forward to talking about it, and I'm also not looking forward to talking about it. WNBA opening night, or the season has started, and one of their first games, smartly from a marketing standpoint for them, was
Brilliant.
the Indiana Fever versus the Chicago Sky, also known as Caitlin Clark versus Angel Reese. Caitlin Clark's team won by like 30.
Indiana Clarks or something? Like, that's what they are at this point. They're not the Indiana Fever.
But they got some other good players. Aaliyah Boston, or whatever her name is.
Yeah, Aaliyah Boston and Sophie Cunningham.
Who didn't play.
The enforcer. No, Boston did play.
No, Cunningham didn't play.
Oh,
She was out. But yeah, I think the Fever won by like 30 in this game.
It was not close.
But the big thing that went around, and it's so stupid that it went around, and that's why I was like, I don't really want to talk about this because it's a tired routine at this point. You can play the video then.
Allen, too strong on a three.
I hope the audio is not playing. It might be.
I can't hear anything.
No, it definitely is.
Okay, well, it's like a 5-second clip, so it's okay if so. For people just listening, basically, Angel Reese comes down with an offensive rebound and tries to go back up with it, and Caitlin Clark just basically hacks her to not let her score. And she got a flagrant for it, and there's some like, oh, malicious, dirty play from Caitlin Clark, like, you know, and then Angel Reese gets up in her face, and it's kind of like, why are you doing that? And just something we've seen time and time again from these players in terms of like a back and forth. And the WNBA is 100% milking it because it's the most.
It is the only reason people are watching WNBA games.
Better page. I mean, there's other reasons.
Okay,
it's the biggest reason.
It's the biggest reason. That was really mean. I didn't mean to. Yes, there are other reasons. Paige Beckers is very good. It is the biggest reason.
It is the biggest reason. I think the thing that annoys me is I'm just like, I want to move on at this point.
Yeah.
And I get that stuff like this keeps happening, so you can't necessarily move on. But it's just been blown way out of proportion, and then everyone comes out of their woodworks and tries to make it about race and all this different stuff, and it just digresses from there to very not great places and name calling, and people just, I don't know. And also, Caitlin Clark is so much better than Angel Reese, and that's not a dig at Angel Reese. Angel Reese is a very good WNBA player. She's a very good WNBA player. She's not an efficient scorer. She is a good WNBA player and does score and gets offensive rebounds and plays pretty good
like
defense.
The one where she just shoved the girl with two hands.
Well, that was a missed call, but she still got the rebound according to the stats. But Caitlin Clark is just
like MJ had all the steals.
Yes, yeah. Caitlin Clark is just elite.
Yes.
And so I'm tired of people acting like you can't call Caitlin Clark better than Angel Reese, because then suddenly you get called a racist, and that's just not true, and that's just annoying.
Yeah.
So
I thought it was pretty funny to watch. The interactions have been awesome. RG3 and Des Bryant got into it. I got to read that argument. RG3 says that Angel Reese hates Caitlin Clark, and you can see it in her eyes.
I mean, I don't necessarily disagree with that.
I would agree with that claim, because her reactions to Caitlin Clark are not like just like frustration on the basketball court. It's like something else. Or at least it appears to be.
Yeah.
So, I'm excited. I think I might have to start marking the games, Sky versus Fever games on my calendar and actually watching them, so I don't miss more moments like that. Did you see Aaliyah, Boston's reaction afterwards?
Well, she also got a tech, right, or a flagrant?
She got a technical, not a flagrant.
Yeah.
And she was shocked, because if you watch the clip, I don't know that she really did anything other than like separate them.
Yeah.
And so she got a technical. I am a little frustrated that the WNBA almost feels like they're taking Angel Reese's side in all this. They did it last year with Caitlin Clark getting hack-a-shacked, and that was not fun to watch, because it's like it was kind of stupid, because they're going to end up getting their best marketing tool hurt, because they're going to let Kennedy Carter, Aggie legend.
Chinity.
No, it's not.
It is Chinity.
It's not actually Chinity.
It is.
No, it's not.
Look it up.
I've been calling her Chinity as a joke for like 8 years, but that's not actually her name.
Swear.
No way.
Swear.
I don't believe that.
You're talking to the Aggie.
There's no way. But you're not an Aggie women's basketball fan.
It's CH. It's spelled CH.
Yeah, but her name is definitely Kennedy and not Chinity. I called her Chinity as an insult growing. The whole the pet band did. Whenever we went to games, they'd be like, "Let's go Chinity."
I've heard it as Chinity. So
what do we call her? One leg sleeve, because she only wore the one leg sleeve.
She was very good at A&M. She's not playing in Mexico.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
She was good. She left after her junior year. She should not have. She was not good enough to leave after her junior
She
year.
was like a top 10 draft pick, so she made it what little money you can in WNBA.
Yeah. I don't know that.
And also what got off a bad A&M team.
Yeah.
So
True. Were they bad? I don't know.
it was the end of the Gary Blair era.
Anyway, so I just like the stupid stuff that was happening last season where she hip checked her and then all that her teammates were off the bench going, "Yeah, let's go. Good play." And nothing was called. That made me a little mad.
Yeah, I mean,
and then a foul. Okay, yes, Caitlin fouled her, but like for that to be upgraded to a technical or a flagrant, sorry, that was a little silly. I just think the WNBA is being silly, so I'm gonna have to watch more games to get to watch the silly.
Yeah, I mean, I completely agree. The WNBA has like a hate fetish for Caitlin Clark. I mean, even just like it got posted, Caitlin Clark in her WNBA debut. I don't remember what her stat line is, but she had like a decent stat line. But the post was like up and down WNBA debut for Caitlin Clark, and then Paige Becker's whatever scores 10 points and has some assists and some rebounds, and they're like, Paige Becker's stars and first, and it's just like it's not even just like the media, it's the players too have something against Caitlin Clark. And I think it's jealousy personally.
Yeah.
But it is just really annoying to see because Caitlin Clark's fantastic, and I think she's gonna shut them up because she is that good.
Did you see that she's now
tied for third overall
in triple doubles with 3?
Yeah. Bang! I mean, those are gonna keep on coming now. Their team's better. She can actually get those assists.
I will be interested to see if the team is actually good. Sophie Cunningham was good in college. I don't know what her.
She's older now, though, isn't she?
She's probably 29, 28.
Yeah.
I mean, she got drafted in probably 2018.
I was going to ask because I never heard of her until this year. So, like,
okay.
I assume she was older, but I didn't actually know.
I don't know. She may not have been good in the WNBA, which might be why she's surfacing now. Aaliyah Boston was very good in college. So, I'm going to have to tune in and watch some games. It'll be fun.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure just dogged on it and saying the Angel Reese Caitlin Clark stuff is annoying. It does kind of make you want to tune in. TV. So here we are, especially in the summer when it's only baseball, and I love baseball. But you got to have other stuff to throw on at times.
Yeah, the UFL.
I'm good. I'd rather watch WNBA than UFL.